how about Todd? Give us the
Thanks,
numbers.
Mike. That's awful nice of you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks.
Actually, I thought Amy was next. I got confused.
there we
I
go.
got
All right.
confused
Sorry, I
in the
didn't
order
want to
of
interrupt.
things.
That made a lot more sense. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. We're going over the market statistics for the week ending June 8th, 2026. Let's see what we got. 79 days on market this past week, a 4.07 month supply. Absorption rate is at 24.59%. Average list price this past week, $766,238. Average sale price this past week, $644,733. And our list price to sale price retention came in at 97.42. Active inventory down again, 25,623. Pending is sitting at 4,352, and closed units for the month of June at 1,470. Looking at new listings taken, up 19.2%, but still well under 2,400, so it's at 1,965. Days on market for active inventory is at 92, and for closed at 79. Looking at the lower left-hand side, we see our price ranges. We get to see in red those price ranges that have declined. Obviously, the others were increasing, so that brings our 600 and under inventory to approximately 66.45% of the entire MLS. Properties between 600 and a million at 19.54, and for a million plus at 14.01. Excuse me. Looking for new listings, as you can see, week over week and then year over year. So last year we were at 1,909 new listings taken. The year before, 1,931. We're still ahead of the last 2 years. At least we've been continually trending this way. But it's good to see that sellers are still engaging. As far as active is concerned, we're at 25,623 available properties. That's 480 in the coming soon category, 19,350 single family non-distressed, 2,151 new home construction, bringing the total non-distressed inventory to 25,087. Looking at pending is sitting at 4,352. There's again, a little bit fewer buyers in the marketplace than there were last week. But again, take a look at last year. We're still 350, 320 ahead of last year and the year before, meaning there are more buyers in escrow right now than there have been in the last 2 years. Looking at closed inventory, we're sitting at 1,470, way too early in the month to tell there. But to that point, we will be doing the month-end statistics. I'll be posting the Greater Phoenix ones later today, and then the White Mountain and surrounding area statistics tomorrow. So please look for those on the dashboards. Looking at statistics, we're sitting at 4.07 months supply. We're right in that, kind of middle road, but still very, very close to the 4 and under, which would make it a seller's market. But again, what it is, and I think I've been saying this last couple of weeks because Mike and I have fun going back and forth, whether it's a seller or buyer's market. The point is, it's whatever market you're representing. So if you're representing a buyer, it's a buyer's market for you. Yeah. And you better act that way. And again, if you're representing sellers, then it's always a seller's market. You're always. Now, when they're close like this, if they were to go dramatically into a deep cycle, then obviously there's significant issues there. But right now, I like to say it's to the victor goes the spoils. In other words, to the better negotiator, the listing agent and the seller, or the buyer's agent and the buyer, whichever one is the better negotiator, the better packager, the person who can put together the file well enough to achieve the consumer's desire. The person who does that the best for their client, that's going to be the winner in every single case in the marketplace today. Median sale price has been averaging right in that 460 number. That means over the last year and a half, we've only increased the median sale price by about $10,000. That would say that the average prices of homes, that median price has gone up $10,000 because the upper end of the homes, because of the increase in prices, the prices have come back. They were down 15% back after 2021, but now they're back. So they're starting to increase again. We see a new groundswell from that perspective. We also see dropping inventory and the same number, which is more buyers in the marketplace than over the last 2 years. Those are usually indicative of a tightening market, reduced inventory, and a seller's market. So let's take a look at the list price to sale price retention. 97.42 is where we were this past week. Again, that's darn close to 97.8. But this number doesn't fluctuate overall very, very much. But between now and last year, last year was 96.86. And what this means, these statistics on this particular line, it basically just means that right now sellers are getting about 0.5% more overall. They're not giving up as much. But still, the standard list price to sell price reduction, you got to go into that if you're a buyer's agent anticipating a 2% negotiation if you don't need a lot of things on the back end. So that's kind of what we got this week, Mike.
I appreciate it. Good stuff. All right, Amy.